MD here. You have. I'm trying to help out the FIA and for the WEC challenge of the 50 state race. 50 state race WEC FIA challenge of the United States of America. I'm actually trying to beat the greatest race in history. Supposedly it's the Indianapolis 500. We're gonna go ahead and crush that. The 50 state challenge is a race where from one end of the United States to the other. Now I need help figuring out the way this race is going to be is that, for example, let's say the race starts in Miami, okay? Starts in Miami. Now, when the race goes to Miami, they'll go through Miami, then go through Daytona. Then here's the hard part. We gotta zigzag it, okay? And plus we need votes on from if it goes west to east or east to west. And it really doesn't matter because we can have 50% of the race start in the state of California in the famous beach of Santa Monica, and the other 50% of the race start in Miami Beach, okay? Or it can start in Washington, either or, okay? Or it can be in groups. It can be 25% in Washington, 25% in California, 25% in upstate New York, or the corner state over there, New York. I really don't know all the states memorized, with all due respect, forgive me. And the other 25% in South Miami. So what they're going to do, they're going to zigzag. They're going to zigzag through the United States. They're going to zigzag. Now to make it a little bit more challenging, we're gonna have to close some freeways, and for that event, obviously it's gonna take about the event more than likely is gonna take about a month. The event's gonna last about a month. It's gonna be like a FIFA World Cup thing or whatever. Okay, so the event's gonna take like a month. Okay. Here's the other hard part. We need a lot of configuring out on the pit stops. Now pit stops, leave that up to me. I can handle that part. What you want to do on the pit stop is make a checkpoint perimeter pit stop like the Baja 1000. Okay, for example, let's say I'm in Summerlin. Okay? My first pit stop checkpoint would be Hoover Dam. Right there, I refuel, I get a tire check or change of tires, and then I'm on my way. Each team we highly recommend for a pit stop emergency helicopter. Okay, so you could stay in the race because we don't want to disappoint nobody. No shame. No gain. With all due respect. So the emergency pit stop helicopter obviously will have a 4-tire change, fuel, and tools in it. I highly recommend the Huey. So the man who invented the Huey, get back to work. You might want to sell a couple more, or quite a dozen. Well, anyways. Might want to make the Huey a little bit longer so you can carry tires, tools, and personnel. And on the helicopter, you obviously about a 5-man job. 5 men on it, and the rest of the auto parts. Now there's going to be checkpoints, obviously. Okay. What you want to do properly is on a 25-gallon tank. That's a standard racing tank. On the 25-gallon tank, you put the tires on it, you put the 25 miles. According to the Constructors' Championship at the FIA, you're going to go and do your testing, okay? For example, you put your 25-gallon tank, test how far you can go, okay? Then you got to get the state permission to camp the pit stop. You got to camp the pit stop, okay? Or you can rent property. Obviously, sponsors talk, okay? Let's say, for example, my pit stop's over here, the Shell All-American Shell station right here. They're huge in Formula One, by the way. I love these guys. The Shell station, okay? My pit crew's right there. I stop, I pit in, fuel's right there, ready to go. Okay? Then I'm gone. All right? That was it. One pit stop, that was it. To be continued on the FIA WEC 50 State United States World Record Challenge. God bless you. MD here. Have a nice night. To be continued.